Hello everyone, today I'll be conducting a review on the 5D Tactical AR-15 80% router jig. So my initial thoughts out of the box was, wow, this jig is everything you want in an AR-15 80% lower jig because of the fit and finish of the jig itself, the steel side plates, and the ease of use with your standard router or a compact router, along with the 5D Tactical custom end mill. So the first things that I like to touch base on the jig itself is all the parts here that it comes with. Everything you need is inside the box for the jig itself, minus the router and your project, your lower. So what you'll do is first you'll mill out the upper shelf portion of your lower along with the fire control group cavity through your first section. So you use your small pins, you take your router like so, and you enter it in here into the jig, and you work in a clockwise motion, a circular motion. And what this does is it allows you to really work efficiently and effectively in milling out the fire control group pocket. I've used jigs in the past on a drill press, drilling over 70 holes, and the process is just painstaking. And I can say from experience that the 5D Tactical jig is the best thing on the market. So essentially there's videos on how to use the jig, but you go to your first cavity, your second, which completes the fire control pocket, and then your third drills the fire control trigger hole. So once that's all complete, you'll go to the side plates here, and these side plates are made out of steel, so they're very durable, highly resistant to the use and abuse from building multiple lowers. Typically on some jigs you can only build so many lowers because these side plates tend to give out along with the top plates. They get worn out fairly easily. With this, I can't really see any issues as long as you drill straight with a hand drill, or preferably a drill press is what I used. So I'd like to show you a lower from 5D Tactical that I had completed. This is their 7075 T6 Type 3 hard anodized coating AR-15 lower. So this is the lower itself. I had just finished this build, and here's the final result of the fire control group pocket. Now this pocket is practically flawless. Again, with jigs that I've used in the past and the final results, I have to go back, reinsert the lower into the jig and try to work out any rough edges or any flaws within it that prevent me from inserting my lower parts kits. So as you can see here, I have a velocity trigger installed within it, and once I was finished with the jig and this lower, there was absolutely no issues, no fitment issues, no filing, no sanding in order to get this trigger inside of the fire control cavity pocket. Another thing that I'd like to point out is these trigger pins. The holes themselves, again, with previous jigs, they would come out either too large. I'd have to use anti-rotational pins, use the 0.155 size pins, the larger pins, in order to get them to work. With this, those pins are in there very, very snug, and I don't have any issues or any foreseeable issues with them falling out. This is one of their laser engraved lowers. It's, everything looks very nice on it. I do have my serial number marked off for this video purpose, but everything inside of the lower, the function of it, I have no issues whatsoever installing parts or the completion of the lower itself. So as quality as the lower goes, from the 5D Tactical website, it's a big thumbs up. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Some of the lowers that I've purchased from other websites, the finish doesn't look very good. It looks faded. Sometimes they're not heat treated lowers. I've had that incident instance before, 5D Tactical Lower is everything you could ask for. The fitment on top of the BCM upper that I have that I applied to this lower works flawlessly. I've tested this lower, I haven't had any issues with it, and I just highly recommend the AR-15 80% lower jig from 5D Tactical. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy your future builds using this jig. Thanks.